of a freaking thunderstorm of news, guys. This shit is crazy right now.
What are you talking about, man?
Yo, let's just get rid of all the bullshit first, because you know what I'm getting ready to get into.
No, I have no idea. What are you talking
We'll
about?
get to it. First off, WWE stars expected to take...
We running the ropes, right?
Yeah, let's run the ropes, dog. You know what
You
this
gotta
is.
let us
You
know,
know what this
bro.
is.
Yeah, let us know.
0
I'm
to
sorry,
100
I'm
real
sorry.
quick.
I'm at 100 real
Damn.
quick. 0 to 100, but we running these ropes.
I think this guy drank a Malta today.
Como
Holy
dos, tres.
shit.
But listen, we're gonna Drew McIntyre
Y
these
le
ropes.
salió Malta por el...
We're gonna Drew McIntyre these ropes.
That's called a laxative.
I guess it is.
All
All right,
right.
run the ropes. Vic really wants to run the ropes.
Drew McIntyre broke the fucking rope in the live show this weekend. That's what we about to do.
Fuck him.
So WWE stars expected to take part in the Preston
Better.
Wrestling Show.
Shut the
Oh!
right here, son.
All right,
Lord.
so since we're
Hey!
there we go. Oh Jesus.
We ain't running no ropes till we do that.
Facts.
Level up.
Facts. We level
So
up.
you were saying something about a broken rope or your broken what? Something?
So
Broken thoughts.
we gotta honor our boy, Lionheart, man. Old school. Talk to him, man. Talk to him about your boy Lionheart, man. Adrian Lionheart McCollum. WWE stars expected to take part in the Preston Wrestling Show, honoring him, and it's a really big deal.
Yeah, man. I mean, the WWE, for as much shit as we're giving them, right? They're letting their contracted stars show up on a PCW show, which they have no agreements with. And you know, it's a matter of respect.
That's it.
That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Oh, you know what's mad disrespectful?
Yeah.
The fact that we had nothing.
No.
Motherfucker said Lionheart, man.
The fact that WWE just announced that they're just gonna hold the show the same night as Fight of the Fallen.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're gonna co-do a show with Evolve, and Evolve is gonna be on the WWE network the same night as Fight for the Fallen.
Wow.
NXT Light, you mean?
Yeah, breaking news. Kenny Omega wrote on Twitter, like, yo, this is a show, so you're going to take your blood money from Saudi Arabia. That's cool, and everybody's all right with that, right? If you're lining your pockets with blood money is okay, then what's wrong with trying to undermine a charity show for victims of gun violence? I hear that healthy competition is supposed to be a good thing, and yet I can't help but feel like I'm going to be sick. He later deleted that, and he was like, yo, I wish everybody the best. Like, I just thought it was kind of dirty.
But why delete it, man?
Stand by your word.
He's the
Come on, dog.
He's the
You
EVP.
Kenny Omega, you're the king of wrestling right now. Tell me no.
He's also
Tell me no.
He's also a corporate suit right now too.
Nah, fuck that. Own your
Nah,
words,
nah,
yo.
yeah, you own that
Own
shit.
those words, because
You
he's
own that
not.
shit.
He's not lying. There was not a single lie.
Nope.
He said he said specifically. He's like, I didn't like the vitriol that it produced. Like, it produced a very
Beautiful
negative environment. I don't know if he used that or not. I don't know.
I feel
I'm-
like that
I'm
that
quite a
was
smart guy
that was a
myself.
mischief word right there.
That sounds like a mischief word,
That was
right?
a doctoral word.
Yeah, yeah. I be
Alright,
doing shit.
So more deeper shit. More deeper shit.
More deeper
Yo,
shit. Let's get
my
more deeper.
man, Jim Cornette, though.
So speaking about owning your words, how about Sammy Callahan calling out Jim Cornette, calling
Talk
him
to him,
out,
talk
calling
to
him
him.
out
What
of this
happened?
bullshit? Because apparently there was an interaction. Jim Cornette went after Sonny Kiss.
What?
Calling him
What you mean he went after Sonny Kiss?
well, not in that way. That would be the good way.
Are you sure?
He went after him in a bad way.
Oh,
Calling
shit.
him what was it old school that he called him, a drag queen?
Wow.
He said that he looked like a drag queen that just got off of work at the Tropicana.
Ouch.
Why the Tropicana and not the Borgata?
You know,
Listen,
it's
listen.
Jimmy.
$2 Tropicana. That's why.
Jimmy old school.
Listen, so I guess AEW's it's for everybody, right? And we have Sonny Kiss, and there's also a transgender on the roster. Very easy targets, right, for people, right? Don't get used to it. Get fucking used to it, because we're going in the middle of a fucking war coming up, right? In October, they're gonna be targets. They're gonna be get hit at. They're gonna be taking shots of. Jim Cornette's the first one, I guess.
Hey, I don't know if
It's only gonna make it entertaining. I'm just saying.
Can't say
Vince
that.
is not scared to fucking to push the envelope.
I don't think
He's not
Vince.
scared.
I think Vince is not that stupid that he would go after them for Nyla Rose or for Sonny.
Nah.
He's not trying to lose money.
That's Jim Cornette
He
mindset.
he just Is it Nyla?
No, so
What? No.
WWE is now pushing. I mean, I guess we'll talk about
The
it
Pride
in a couple
Fighter.
minutes. No, they're pushing like this lesbian storyline with Mandy Rose.
Oh, right. We'll talk
We'll
about it
get
when we
to
go.
it.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
get to
get
that.
to
We'll
it.
get
I
to
love that little woo. You got that little woo, yeah?
The little woo. Hey!
I did it. When
Well,
you said
speaking about Little Woo, AEW files for Wednesday Night Dynamite.
Gran mierda.
Wednesday
it. Is
night,
it Wednesday
then-
night and Tuesday night?
It's gonna be both nights.
No. Tuesdays for 12.5 live,
Imagine.
damn it.
They just flex on them. They're like, we got 4 hours,
Bet.
but
Easy.
6 dudes on our
Easy.
fucking roster.
You know, be
TNT
fucking.
ain't showing any other good shit.
You know
So
what would be
what's
Just all
disastrous?
marathon matches.
You know
all
what?
Ironmans.
You know what would be disastrous?
What?
If they had half-hour show on Tuesday, half-hour show on Wednesday.
You know what would be disastrous? If they had a brand split and then they had 2 out of 3 falls every night. And then,
more than one per night.
And then they had a wild card where the guys, on Tuesday can show up on Wednesday.
Guys, this is all cute. This is all fun. This is all talkative material, content, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
we're
But
on a
listen
podcast.
here.
So
This
yeah.
is the most important narrative of the week.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Jesus. All right.
Seth Rollins versus Will Ospreay.
If you don't know who he is, you should look him up
Yo.
right the fuck now.
Yo.
Will Ospreay
He's alive.
is so would you say Ricochet is a better
Hey.
version of Will Ospreay, or is Will Ospreay a better version of Ricochet?
That was one of the comments made, and
I feel like Osprey has more charisma than Ricochet.
Yes.
So here's my thing. Will is still a work in progress. He's only 26 years old. So him going to New Japan, going full-fledged there, he's a young lion right there. And he's under the tutelage of Okada.
more styles to learn, right?
Absolutely.
Ricochet's only doing one style, and they're telling him what to do, right?
Was that style on a video
Sports
that just leaked?
entertainment.
I
He's
think
doing
so.
the sports entertainment thing.
Nah, there was a video that just leaked.
Oh, I don't even want to talk
There
about
was
that.
a video that just leaked from Ricochet.
A sex video?
One in a million.
You can
One in
say
a
that.
million.
Let's just
Pop,
call
pop, 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 pop.
Self-love?
Let's just call it a hole in one.
Self-love?
Listen,
Self-love?
Goodness.
listen.
Hey!
He's getting it from the
Shout out to
back?
Ricochet.
Watch. All right.
Pop goes the weasel?
Yo,
He gave himself the reach around.
I
Listen,
will
we're
tell
just-
you this.
that shit sucks.
chance to apologize
I will tell you.
to absolutely
Nobody.
This shit happens,
But
buddy.
listen, Ricochet
your
and
fingers.
Ospreay, in my opinion, are at the same level. Only difference is Ricochet's at the show. He's in Raw, main event. He just won the U.S.
Yeah, he
title.
is.
Wait a
One
second.
things.
Wait a
The only
second.
difference is Tessa Blanchard.
But,
But he said, wait a second.
Speaking
Wait a
of
second.
go
butt,
ahead, talk.
Well, hold on. Now I got the powers. in my
So
hand.
listen,
Same,
I
though.
think
That hasn't made
I
his way
think
around here.
Ospreay has had more clutch matches, more 5-star matches than Seth Rollins
Quality.
has had.
quality.
Matches is there, and to be honest, man, Will Ospreay's playing with fucking house money, man. Nothing to lose.
Absolutely.
Seth Rollins, you make an argument that things are great for you. Yeah, you're the fucking top of the mountain right now. But what's up with EC3? What's up with guys like fucking Heath Slater? What's
No
up
way,
with
Jose.
What about
No Way
you?
Jose?
What say you motherfucker?
You.
Listen.
That's
listen.
my nickname, damn it.
Prove it.
Seth
Yamato
Rollins
Mama?
at 26 years old was fucking main eventing a warehouse in Tampa
Fucking talk to them.
in front of like 20 people
Talk to them.
with maybe Dean Ambrose. I think Ricky Steamboat's son.
Word.
No one gave a shit.
FCW.
Right.
Yo, how about changing course or what? We've moved on from this. We're
No,
done with
I'm
this?
still with this. I mean,
Alright,
but if
so
you,
what do you
where
wanna
you
do?
change
No,
it to?
no,
Where
no,
you
no,
change it to?
Wait,
So-
wait, wait.
Because there's a lot here. There's a lot.
No.
We-
Just a completely
well,
different.
my thing-
Another Twitter
piss-
beef.
It's just a,
My thing is just he feels empowered now that he's with Becky to just say what's on his mind.
You think
Okay.
she's rubbing
Okay,
off on
okay.
him?
Of course. There's
Okay,
a lot
that's
of
a great
friction, a lot of
point.
rubbing off.
That's a
going
great
on
point.
because this is the most active we've seen him on the social media ever, right? Being so vocal about very touchy subjects. I mean, I do feel that it's also pushed from the back to do so.
Whoa.
Hey.
You've now said that more than once this week.
And when I
Shout
say
out
that
to-
back, I'm talking about the gorilla position. I'm talking about
Whoa.
Hey,
Oh,
Spunkler.
what?
I've never tried the gorilla position.
Listen, man. If it worked for wifey, it's probably gonna work for him, right? That's the
yeah.
concept.
But the thing
We
is,
still
I'm
talking
not
about the
mad at it.
gorilla
the
position?
problem is that it feels forced.
That's what she said.
We never want to force gorilla position.
Bro.
Oh my God.
No, always ask first.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing it to yourself, Ricochet. Look.
Jeez.
So,
Okay, can we agree on one point?
He can't do the flip anymore.
Seth was wrong.
Seth was wrong.
Seth was wrong for bringing up that paycheck, man.
Nah, that's when Seth lost. Like, so you're in a diss battle, right? You're dissing each other back and forth on Twitter, and then you're
I know
like,
you are, but what am I?
yeah, yeah. Well, who's got cool clothes? Yeah. Well, who's got more money? Huh?
But
Yeah.
Who
can
gets
we
more
can,
bitches?
can
Who
we
gets more
just
bitches,
Yeah,
though?
that shit
can
is
we just-
trash as a comeback.
can we just
Yo.
clarify that that Will Ospreay all he tweeted back was "I'm alive"?
Because
Él está vivo.
yeah,
Right,
well,
right,
that
right.
Twitter beef was weak. Joey Janela, however, was having himself a rough trip. Apparently, his flights were delayed and blah blah. He was in an airport and he's like, nobody talked to me. And then Cody Hall, the bad guy's son, Cody Hall.
Hey,
Yes,
eso
sir.
mismo.
Cody Hall was like, oh, look at me, I want attention or something. And Joey Janela's like, yo, who the fuck are you? You're 6'8", you're 275 pounds, you're fucking Scott Hall's son, and where the fuck are you? Son.
And he was the Bullet Club's young boy.
Damn. Damn.
Career over before it even started. That
Assassinated.
that is how you win a Twitter
That's
beef.
how you win Twitter. Yeah, that's how you win the internet right there.
Yo.
Speaking
Hey,
of
yo.
things that are over.
That was some raw shit. That was some raw shit. But speaking of raw,
Ricochet's video?
hey, that was raw too.
I wonder if he
Supposed to
makes
cover
Casey
stomping
smell his
grounds.
finger.
Stomping grounds.
Wow, that
Oh.
was a lot.
So, did anybody catch Stomping Grounds, yo? Because
Yes.
I did, and
You know what?
I
You know
got
what?
two things to say about it. But I'll let y'all start first, because I want to finish
This
with those
chance to apologize.
Because it was actually a pretty good pay-per-view.
for
it
all the
was-
shit that we spoke,
Yes,
for all the
yes.
shit that we talked,
The
all the
lack
shit
of
that
promo.
we anticipated.
We thought it was a waste of pay-per-view, a waste of time, a waste of
Yeah, it was.
breathing.
You surprised? Good shit,
was a
WWE.
good show.
Good shit. Good
it, was,
shit.
it wasn't amazing,
It wasn't amazing.
but it was a good show.
It was a very good show.
It
was a
it
good
was a good
show.
super card, right?
More than what we thought it would.
But here's the thing. Where's that bar, yo? It was a good show.
It was right here.
It was a good
was
show.
right here.
The billion-dollar company with the best wrestlers in the world, self-proclaimed and arguably, and we're calling this a good show. A show,
90% market share.
He said
Oh,
it was one match and the cruiserweight, right?
yo,
Out of many matches.
yeah.
But mind you, NXT had the entire card that was
Fire.
arguably competitive with Double or Nothing, right? Or wrong? Right or wrong?
No, you're right.
And that one match, that's what you're gonna fuck. That's your excuse. That's your.
Listen, it was an enjoyable show, but I cannot wait for this weekend.
Ay, Dios mío.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
We'll
But
get to it.
first, let's talk about the match of the week, which was the triple threat match, cruiserweight championship on the line. Drew Gulak defeated Tony Nese and Akira Tozawa, but he pinned Tozawa, not Tony Nese. So we're gonna have some more beef there.
Yeah, that's,
That explains why Akira Tozawa tweeted "I'm done" and deleted it.
Oh, really?
Wow, he deleted it?
He said 3 years.
Stupid idiot.
Damn.
Exactly.
New Japan, what's up? Hey, you make noise out there. I'm telling you. right
Kenta's
now.
out there.
so to open the show, Becky Lynch and Lacey Evans. I thought that was pretty interesting. Like, you're
Meh.
gonna start the show with this?
Meh.
Yeah.
I like that they started with. You're right. I like that. I like they started with.
It got out the way.
I didn't like
yeah.
the match so much. It was alright.
Nah,
but-
the match was weak.
It was weak.
Yo,
and
Yo,
it's
Lacey
Evans.
Lacey
yo.
Evans.
You know what's really awesome?
Yo, you're making a lot of mistakes, girl. You're making a lot of mistakes, and
Listen.
they show.
It's
you're-
visible when you're in the spotlight.
You mean
just
when
saying.
Becky is screaming the spots out and
For
you're still
real.
fucking them out?
And then,
Yeah.
yo, back elbow. And then she goes, she's like, where the fuck are you? Like,
Oh, bad.
so, come on, you gotta sharpen up. You're in the best company in the world. You're in the fucking best company in the world.
That's pro wrestling.
People
Right?
line their pockets with that
In-
blood money, right? That's
Damn.
where you're at. So you fucking perform at that level.
Yo, but what
In
if
the
she's doing
top
best she
spot in
can?
her division.
Is that the best she can?
Hey,
Then fucking what?
tell me something
pretty
better she
ass
did in
out.
NXT, right?
No. Because
You
her
mean the-
NXT
you mean the-
game was on point, yo.
Was
Yeah,
it?
but she
Was
didn't
It
win
was
no
on
titles.
point. It
It
was
was-
on point.
it was
yo.
squash
I
matches.
loved it. I loved it.
It
Yo,
was
they
squash
saw
matches.
her.
You think so?
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, they saw her. They saw an opportunity for the Alexa Bliss story to repeat itself, and it hasn't been the case. because Alexa
Okay.
Bliss at least
I can
wanted to
take
par
that.
in
I
the
can
ring.
take that. Yeah, because
You know what I mean? Because Alexa didn't win any title in NXT,
no,
but they saw something in her, and they took a chance, and,
Bro.
it panned out. Lacey
Bro,
Evans wasn't that.
all I'm gonna say
Nah,
right
nah.
now is I'd rather see Eva Marie.
Oh,
Oh.
stop!
I'll leave it at that.
No,
Moving
because-
on.
No, because at least she could cut a promo.
Moving on.
She is good on the mic.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, but listen.
On the stick, she's good on the stick.
Oh, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Match of the card. Match of the card.
You just said the cruiserweight card, the cruiserweight match.
That was the pre-show, baby.
Wow.
Hey!
Speaking of pre-show,
All these stipulations.
speaking of pre-show, we're gonna be on a pre-show ourselves.
Hey, I'm Chimama.
The bad guys, heels,
Taking
pops,
over, bitches.
and chair shots are gonna be hosting. We're gonna be running shit.
What day is it?
Saturday, July 20th. You're gonna go at 6 o'clock, and you'll be like, damn, what the fuck do I have to do at 6 o'clock? Oh yeah, hang with the bad guys. Where are we gonna be? Hillsborough, New Jersey. What are we gonna be doing?
Hillsborough!
Hosting the pregame
Talk
for
to 'em.
Synergy Wrestling's
That's right.
Garden State Invitational.
Oh my.
You want to see John Gresham
Woo!
get it on with Homicide?
Aye.
You talk about Joe Gacy out here? What? Yo, this is going to be the tournament to watch for the summer. There's going to be a lot to do this summer, and this is going to be one of them. And where do you get it started? With us.
Yes, sir.
6 o'clock, Hillsborough, New Jersey.
Fucking got you.
It's
we
time to put
fucking
Jersey
got
on
you.
the map.
Wah, wah, wah.
Word?
Savage.
Too late.
So, you were talking about the best match of the card.
Card. Main card. Yo,
Why?
it was beautiful, man. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn's mixing it in with Dane. Yo, the fans were into it, man. A lot of false finishes. The moves were on point. No botches, man. They did what they had to do because why? They're fucking professionals. They are the main event on any fucking pay-per-view. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. Main event material. You can put
Any
them on a
card
main event
around the
card.
world except
Any card.
WWE.
New Day, to be honest, man, I think Biggie's ready for a main event push by himself. Kofi Kingston's always been on point. Dude, this is made for the main event, and I think they stole the show.
That's right. Made for the main event. You can catch that on the network.
Somewhere.
Gotti.
I think they.
How about the United States Championship, though? Ricochet can do no wrong.
The
Called it.
surprise.
We fucking called it, baby.
I thought that was the match of the night. I mean,
Okay.
that match
Fine.
Okay.
that match hit. They were hitting beautiful spots.
I like it to be the result of the night for me, but yeah,
well, I mean,
definitely arguable. Definitely arguable.
You didn't question it when he won it,
No, hell no.
right?
Hell no.
And for him to go over on Samoa Joe like that, I
I
mean,
just-
everybody.
Too bad he didn't hit that landing at the beginning.
Well, that's what
Yo.
made for a perfect match.
Maybe if he took his thumb out his ass, he would have been
Oh!
Oh, school
Wow.
with the jabs.
Shout out to Twitter.
Wow.
Alright,
The Smackdown Tag Team Championship match.
Bake.
The Recyclers against the Heavy Machinery.
Yo, shout out to the crowd. We recycle.
Yo,
Yo.
straight up, yo.
Whatever.
We
I love Otis.
Recycle.
Did- weren't they
Otis
chanting
is a
something
very
about
young
Prius?
Dusty Rhodes.
Weren't they chanting something about we have a Prius? We drive a
Drive
Prius?
a Prius.
Yeah.
Fucking Toyota.
I also
yo.
want a Canadian.
Good
Also
crowd,
sponsor.
good crowd. To be honest, yo, there's a lot of people, and shout out to Chris Van Vliet. He has a few special favorite matches, and to be honest, it really depended on mostly just the crowd ambiance and the participation.
Electricity.
Yo, when the crowd gets into it, man, it makes a big fucking difference.
A big difference.
fucking
Hey,
difference.
wait a
And
second.
yo.
When did you talk to Chris?
Oh, that was yesterday.
Oh,
But that shit's out
oh,
now.
for real?
Hey, check that shit out right now on social media. We on Spotify,
Available on all platforms.
iTunes, every fucking platform.
SoundCloud.
Chris Van Vliet,
Anger.
shout out to my boys, yo. Yo, we was making some noise with that interview, yo. We had a good time. We
Yeah, I
talked
told you had to turn off the toaster, bro. Those don't know what you're talking about, bro. Nah, it, was it was an exciting interview, guys. Check it out.
It's on
Only
right
here. The best interview, because he's had many.
Yo, he's had
But
a
let me
bunch.
tell you something, people.
now. Talk to
You some of my bitch. This was the best interview he's had.
Yeah, we
now.
ain't saying that shit. All right?
He did.
Fucking, he said that shit.
Not us. He did.
Kind of. I mean, that's what I interpreted from
That's
the word.
what
Moving
he
on,
said.
I'm entitled to my interpretation of information. All right.
Moving
Hey.
the fuck on,
This is
though.
not the greatest song in the world.
Moving the fuck on. Roman Reigns defeated Drew McIntyre.
Tenacious D, big shout out to them.
Roman, did you hear me? Roman Reigns defeated Drew McIntyre.
Nah, because who gives a fuck?
Why?
Why? He
Why?
did that at
cares,
WrestleMania too. Okay.
You motherfuckers didn't get enough at WrestleMania? You had to fucking make him beat him again?
Yeah, well, you want to talk about? I
Bring it
heard.
up now.
I heard that I know what Drew McIntyre is next. So they didn't have plans for Drew McIntyre after this fucking feud, right? So clearly Roman Reigns goes over at the end of all this, right? Which
course.
we're not surprised.
Right.
But except that it seems that Undertaker has handpicked Drew McIntyre as like his next feud.
Oh, that's money.
That's what.
That's money, and that is the
That's
death
what-
of the Undertaker. That's it. That's the death of him. This is it.
whatever.
This is it for you, bro. You will die now.
But
They
that's
both wear those long robes. So it's pretty cool.
Yo, you know
with
what,
the
bro?
long hair.
You know,
But
yo, even Don Francisco had a talking to, and be sat down and say, you need to know when to hang it up.
Even Don Francisco retired.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
With La
Why
Cuatro.
can't Undertaker
retired?
get the fucking
hey,
picture?
didn't retire.
maybe Drew's the one to put him down.
Man, I don't want him to go to retire to nursing home. Like, why does this man need to go through those type of things?
Like maybe he takes
Just-
like 17
Just
claymores
stop
and that's
it.
it.
Just
why
stop it.
can't old wrestlers come back as managers, as
Yeah.
like announcers, like as like
Something else.
you know, like like yo,
Transition in your life,
But,
bro.
but with,
Come on.
We
but
all
with
do.
Taker's gimmick, could he come back as like an announcer?
no,
He
not
could
no.
be- he
Taker
could be a manager
cannot
of
do
a
that.
faction.
No.
He could be a
Nah.
manager of a
But he
faction.
can't come back with like Bray Wyatt and do some dirty, like dark shit.
No,
can't
I don't want
manage
to see that.
AOP?
Some Aleister
He
Black
can't
shit.
manage AOP.
I'd rather see Aleister Black
Honestly,
versus
you
Bray
know what
Wyatt.
he should be doing? He should be going down to Performance Center and helping out the big guys.
Yeah.
Then maybe we
You
would
should
have
help out Baron Corbin.
exactly.
Hey.
Chill. Undertaker, low key, did not have to cut a promo for a very long time.
This is true.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So Undertaker just had to stand there and look brooding
That's
for
because he
a
had Paul
very
Bear.
long time.
And say rest in
sure.
peace.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
He played his role. He played it well, but his role was about as deep as Hulk Hogan's moveset. So fucking let's
I was
go.
gonna say deep as Ricochet's thumb.
No. Ricochet's was deeper. Ricochet's
Oh
was
my
deeper.
God.
No
You watched
fucking
the
nice
entire
things.
video.
Not one
Listen,
fucking nice
professional curiosity.
I'm not saying I didn't. I just saying I acknowledge that you did too.
I might have watched it twice.
Alright,
2
so-
inches.
So
Second
the,
time you're playing with it.
to me,
Dos pulgadas.
the more
Who's Timmy?
Timmy.
Ah,
To me,
that
the
motherfucker.
most preferable heavyweight championship match of the night was the steel cage match. Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi, and the in-ring work was great, but more so the ending.
I forgot
than
who
anything
said it,
else.
but like they were like, I thought I had seen every possible
Right.
ending to a fucking.
Wasn't that fucking Chris?
Oh, it
thought it
was
was
Chris
Chris.
Van Vliet.
Oh, what a coincidence!
It's our conversation with Chris. Our boy Chris.
That you can
So
catch
nice
on
things.
our podcast.
So
That's
nice
right.
things.
Catch on all your social
But
media
yeah, man,
All
it was
platforms,
it was
all
a dope
platforms.
way to finish a cage
All of them,
match.
YouTube,
You know,
holla.
you didn't see that. You never seen that before.
It's
Right?
good to see the Zigs back in the business, man.
Good. Hey.
Doing work.
Right?
Can't wait to see him back at Caroline's.
I told y'all I was waiting for something, right? I was waiting for something. And between Stomping Grounds and now what happened on SmackDown, bro.
Anyway, the ending was dope.
Okay.
That was like
That-
the
that
match
was
was solid. Like it was
the
really
finish,
really
the
good
finish.
work.
It was really more the ending
But
than
yeah,
anything else.
yeah,
Yeah, the
the
ending was
ending.
dope. We didn't see that before, and it was great. Universal Championship match though. Who the fuck was the referee?
Son, I actually thought Lacey Evans being the ref was a really really good move.
You like
was a
that
good
shit?
angle.
Genius. It was
Storytelling.
genius.
It was
My one
Storytelling
problem.
made
My
sense.
one problem.
Lacey's the only person that Bubba Ray talked about it. Lacey's the only person that couldn't get hit by a chair. Like Seth Rollins was gonna smack her. He was gonna let that shit rock. There's a story with Becky Lynch, which is why
It
they were
intertwined the
sucking
stories.
the relationship's fat veiny cock
It
the
makes
whole
sense.
fucking build up.
It makes sense. You were asking, right? You were asking,
It's
so-
Becky Lynch's girlfriend. It's a boyfriend. Whatever. Da, da, da. Like
How amazing was their embrace, though?
Yo,
Oh
what's
my
up with that?
those
I've
friends.
seen-
So
I've
is
seen more
it
intimate cousins.
Basically.
Is it a thing? Is it a thing?
Cuidado.
Wait. Was that the
Stop
family
watching
reunion that I
Smackdown.
went to?
Hey, what?
Was that your family reunion that I
No,
went
not mine, my
Oh,
At
man.
the family reunion.
Listen.
Who
Is it a
you
thing that
be
they didn't
doing?
kiss? Was it a thing that they didn't kiss?
It's not a thing.
I know
What?
Ricochet does.
Was it a thing that they didn't kiss?
I think that like if my fucking girlfriend wife came out and like she was like fucking helping me win like retain my title, I think
kiss
I'd be
her.
like, yeah, bitch, like
Yeah.
like I want to kiss her. Like that's an organic moment, right? Like that's a moment like of
It seemed very
Yo.
weird.
like
It was very like
Becky
like friendship.
Becky Lynch friend zoned
The
Seth
sh-
Rollins.
she
They
smacked
should have
his
just like
butt.
high fived him, but then she smacked his butt, and then that was the thing.
And then they embraced on the top of the stage too. They
Because
could have had
she's
a
the
little
man.
peck. Like we're not asking for tongue. That would have been weird.
No,
like
no.
Yo, but Seth Rollins called it though. I forgot what podcast he was on, and he said that he's now the man's man. He gave himself that
It's
title.
2019, right?
the
So-
best part of all of that was
Hey,
really
Bill
the
Clinton
Twitter.
did too, but he didn't win.
Wow,
Who?
check the dress. Look, the best part
Pat
of all of
Patterson
that.
did too. What?
Wow, the best part of all of that was the Twitter exchange, right? Becky Lynch was like, "Oh, fucking give my man a nut shot, and I'll come slapping your head off or whatever." And she was like, "Well, there was nothing there, essentially." She was like,
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
"He ain't much of a man, honey." So that
Shout
was
out
the
to
best part.
Lacey.
That was the
That was a
best
raw
part of
comment
all
right
of
there.
that.
That was some raw shit that she fucking decided to fucking tweet on.
Speaking
there,
of
bro.
Raw,
Right. Let's talk to him about some raw. Let's talk about it.
I've heard this song before.
Yeah, several times.
It sounds familiar.
Alright, so
Pretty Chub, you want to take the lead on this real quick? Tell us about Raw this week.
So the show
man.
opened up with Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, who were interrupted by Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans.
I don't give a fuck how the
that,
show
yeah.
opened, man. Tell me what's up, man. What's the real shit? What was the
Alright.
best shit? What's the worst shit? What's up, man?
All right, so best match of the night.
Who we
If,
giving it to?
I think
Is it obvious? Isn't it not obvious? Come on, man.
I think AJ Styles versus Ricochet has
Talk
to
to him.
get the best match of the night.
And not for nothing, I was excited when they announced it last week.
The match was dope.
Yeah.
The match was pretty dope. But we didn't talk about that segment. Was it at Stomping Grounds where AJ Styles got congratulated Ricochet in the back?
yep, yep,
Oh,
yep.
of
Yo,
course.
he was-
word,
and he
word.
was
That
taking
led
a
up
picture
to
with
it,
the
right?
That's what
club,
That
set
led
up to it. It got
yeah.
set up last
and
night.
That's what set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raw.
Facts,
So that was
facts,
great.
facts.
It was great. It was a great setup to that.
That was a good
match.
setup. I like that. I'm not mad at it.
I don't know about y'all, but I thought it was grueling to see Kofi go back at it again against Sami Zayn after the night he had the night before.
Nah, I mean, I appreciate the Sami Zayn match. I don't appreciate the SmackDown shit.
Well, I feel like he took a lot of bumps, like in that match versus Sami Zayn. You saw Kofi hit a couple bumps that just like painful, man.
Facts. Facts,
Mhm.
facts, facts. What am I mad at, yo? What am I mad at this week?
your penis size.
Hey,
Oh,
Because
there's a
I
pill
mean-
for that.
So that's every week, right?
That's every week.
Well, if you're
Shout out
Not
to
everybody's JP.
well,
Savage.
if you're
Come on
speaking
now.
about things that you could tug, then the worst match was that tug of war.
Was that a match or a segment?
I think that was
a
both.
segment.
that was an
that was-
official fucking match.
There was a lot of this Raw that was like
Yeah,
painful to
listen,
swallow.
listen.
You tell that to
Ricochet
Mr.
intended.
Seth Rollins,
It's a damn
Mr.
shame.
Best pro wrestling in the fucking world, right?
It is
At
a
least he did that on Twitter.
It is a damn shame that after a pretty good pay-per-view, you give us this crap hole over Raw, right? Because you know what? I've had tug of wars more exciting. At my
Excuse me,
job.
whoa.
Wait, whoa.
We're not talking about what happens in the bedroom.
Whoa.
Yeah,
But,
chill. Cause R-Truth and Drake Maverick, like you like that segment? I wasn't crazy about that segment.
Which one?
Nah, not at all.
The
Not at
segment?
all. The segment itself.
What
But
you got,
listen,
brother?
Hey guys, if you're
Just-
about to beat someone up though with a rope, would you wrap it around their eyes? Is that how you would?
Yeah, that's exactly how I want to kill somebody. Like,
especially
Yeah.
on the Chris Benoit anniversary.
wow.
Wow.
Hey.
Holy shit.
We out? We out?
I'm
We out
out.
this bitch?
Bro, they were supposed to tap.
Listen. Let me tell you. Let me remind you, motherfuckers, of some shit. All right? We don't just talk shit on this show. We don't just talk shit to talk shit.
Take
We
shit.
talk
There's
historical
reasoning for the
shit, too.
bullshit. There's reasoning for the bullshit. Back a couple weeks ago, we had a 6 fucking man tag again, right? Where Braun Strowman and fucking Bobby Lashley tore the fucking house down.
Yeah.
You had Braun Strowman doing fucking monkey rolls and shit, Irish whips, kip ups. What the fuck?
I want
Why
more-
didn't I see that shit instead of a fucking tug of war.
You know, it's like when you go to a really good restaurant, right? And they nail it, and then you order the same exact shit the second time, and they fuck it up, and it's trash, and they give you a caca sandwich, and you're like, oh, this used to taste good.
Have a magnificent ass.
Exactly.
So, and that's how I feel, because now you're giving me arm wrestling
not
and
ready
giving me
for that.
tugs of war. Like, get the fuck out of here. I want to see these two animals rip each other apart. You
on,
remember when we went to
man.
the Monster Factory? Isn't that what the fuck they talked about?
Come on. Come
All
on.
the time. Tear to pieces.
It's
101.
It's King Kong versus Godzilla. Do you want to fucking see them fucking push each other, or are they fucking blowing everything up?
Bro,
No,
they
I-
look like two Teletubbies out there
Basically.
with the Blue's Clues background.
Oh,
Jesus.
Caca sandwich.
pedophilia tension.
You talking about Firefly Funhouse?
I was gonna say at the wrong segment.
By the way, did we miss those segments this week?
Yeah, this week there was no Firefly Funhouse, but you know what it was?
There was
Easter
cameos.
eggs.
Who cameoed? Yeah.
There was
This chance to apologize.
Abby the Witch,
Abby the Witch.
Okay, I saw
Mercy
that.
the Buzzard,
I saw that.
showing up in the background.
Husky.
Husky, making an appearance.
Huskis.
We
In the
haven't.
background of
Huskis,
what?
sorry.
Did we see the Rambling Rabbit this week?
He was.
Yes.
Yeah, he was, right?
He was.
So it was everybody. So next week's got to be the Fiend, right?
Well, we didn't get Vince. Did we get Devil Vince?
Nah, we
I
didn't
don't
get
think
him.
we're gonna get him.
Oh.
He sleeps under my bed.
I wanted him to be right next to Stephanie and be like, "Bang your brother."
Wow.
your brother.
What?
What?
Bang your brother. That's
He would have
incest,
definitely
bro.
laid the Smackdown though.
Yeah.
Is that what Randy Savage did? All right, let's move on.
Whoa.
So, you want to go to?
I want to smack some
No,
shit
you
down
can't
real
smack
quick.
some shit down yet.
Yeah, I gotta smack some.
Because you need to talk about one of the shit that happened with the shit.
What's the shit?
What's this shit?
That's right.
What's the shit?
What's the shit?
Rest.
Oh, we didn't even
geez.
talk about.
Right,
That's
you
part
so
of-
right. You so right.
Use your words,
listen,
JP.
Listen.
Why?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
That
gonna
was good,
fucking
though.
lie. I was the one on Twitter that said, "Hey, you got our fucking attention, man." That gong hit. That fucking gong hit.
what
When
gong
Undertaker
hit?
came out.
Hey, yo, you got a gong hit. Everything got real hazy. Everything was smoky and shit.
And then
They got real
Who-
hungry
what's
after.
No, I'm talking about Raw, not the fucking.
Oh
That's the
shit!
shit I was
God
doing.
damn.
Oh wait, what?
Action Bronson,
oh,
get
my bad.
back at us.
Listen. So Undertaker comes out, right? You hear
Shout
a
out
gong.
to Vice.
I
Vice.
saved that.
Oh, yeah.
So Undertaker came out.
Yeah,
He hit a gong.
real subtle.
He comes out, choke slams Shane McMahon, if you want to call it a choke slam.
Back it!
I guess we mad at the match, right? We mad at the fucking
Back
tag
it!
team Extreme Rules match.
No.
Shane?
What I'm mad at, I don't care. Like, all right, you brought back Undertaker. Yo,
Graciela.
fucking,
Back it!
like you've effectively ruined like Undertaker. Fine, all right, you brought him back. Woo! Fucking Ric Flair wrestled until he was 87. Fucking whatever. 18 retirement matches later.
Damn.
Undertaker comes back to help Roman. For what?
Back it!
Explain what was the story behind Undertaker coming out. Give me a story. Listen,
You want to hear a story?
Because he respected
I
him.
don't
Two
know,
words.
man.
Two words.
Suck it.
Unfinished business.
Shane Undertaker. Listen, this is
that's how I feel watching this
is
shit.
easily a fix to the Goldberg Undertaker match where you saw Taker and Shane tear it up at the Hell in a Cell. I guess
Nah.
that's a good
Tear
pairing
it up
when
is
you
a
have
strong
Roman
word.
Reigns and Drew
Yeah.
Drew
I saw Shane
McIntyre.
try to kill himself. That's what I saw.
But people loved
They had a
it.
good outing.
People loved it, and that's what they're going back to. They're going back to the Shane Taker. They feel that can work and repackage Undertaker, or not repackage, but fix his image at this point.
Yeah.
Because
Let me
right
get an
now
American badass.
he
How
got
about
some sour taste
You know
in
what?
everybody's
But
mouth.
it's gonna get to a point where you can't
Whoa.
fix it. It's gonna get to a point where it's gonna look damn out disrespectful, right? Embarrassing, right? Hurtful.
You think that's coming soon?
It's
Yo.
been
Later.
happening.
It's
I mean,
already
look,
happened.
yeah, look
It's already
at the
happened.
Goldberg match, but he looked sharp last night. Like he
looked
looked
sharp.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Like,
saying.
As
he
sharp
came
as a
out
butter
hot.
knife.
I'm saying it's
As
more
sharp as a
Goldberg.
butter knife.
It's more Goldberg than
plastic butter
Undertaker.
knife.
It was
Bro.
more Goldberg than Undertaker.
Yeah, sure, but
it's a-
it doesn't mean Undertaker's great. He didn't even finish the chokeslam.
Okay.
So-
He had one
Okay.
job.
It's a 30
He had one job.
You're right. You're
He
right.
had one fucking
You're right.
job.
JP right.
Bro,
Yeah,
Goldberg
man.
Goldberg is not a
We
wrestler.
don't need it. We don't need it. There's enough talent on the roster. Stop fucking force feeding us these archaic idols, right? Put them on a podcast. Come on our show.
Yo, what's up? Undertaker?
Let us
We
see
out.
the talent.
Mark, I swear
You
to
have
God.
the business right now is at a point it's about to fucking erupt. There is something for everybody out there right now. And the response from the machine is, I'm going to throw Undertaker in there to interrupt the Baron Corbin match?
Yo.
You're right.
Becky!
You're right.
What? Like, what do we
Throw
got?
out Damian Priest. Right? Isn't he going to be your next Undertaker?
Yeah, but he's just starting up in NXT right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
like,
didn't he tweet at that Undertaker post that WWE put up
Did he?
He did?
saying I'm here?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Good shit. Good. I didn't even
Priest.
keep that.
Yeah.
Okay.
did you notice that Matt Riddle has not gotten any love?
Matt Riddle is on some other shit, man.
He's getting punished.
and I'm trying to get on that shit. But listen,
By
SmackDown, baby.
Killian Dane
Yeah, but that was because he was talking shit about Goldberg.
about a Hall of
Yeah.
Famer.
I hear it. But it's time for SmackDown.
So let's talk about Shane McMahon again. We might as well. He was on both shows like most of the time. It just felt like
So wait, is he a wild card?
He's
the
a
boss.
wild boy.
How do we feel about that Elias
This
promo?
deck of cards.
baby?
wild
fucking
card. Yo,
suspicious.
can we just eliminate that? Like, who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? We could do everything exactly the same as what we have been doing without a brand split. Just eliminate the brand split. Who cares? You're gonna have a fucking Mojo. We had people wrestle at SmackDown back in the Attitude Era.
Mark my words. Mark my words. In October, this shit ain't gonna fly.
Nah.
It's not gonna fly. Don't even try it, Vince, dog, because we will eat you the fuck alive.
Come on,
Oh,
Vince
that's a
dog.
promise you not can't keep.
Hey,
I don't eat the
I
swine.
don't know. I've been starving. I've been
I don't eat the
starving.
swine. I don't eat
Eat a
the
bag of
swine.
Listen, what's the best matchup?
They
What's the best
sell
shit?
those.
What's the best shit of SmackDown this week? What we talking here? What we talking, baby?
Shout out to Adam and Eve. What?
50% off. 4th of July weekend
Listen,
sale.
Hey,
Dolph
sponsor.
Ziggler, and Kofi Kingston had a classic.
A classic.
2 out of 3. 2
2 out of 3.
This
Right.
that shit I'm talking about. You
Right.
see? These fucking, you singing this shit.
Yes, sir. Because it's a classic. Listen.
Listen, it was a classic. I give
And
it.
how did y'all feel about this 2 out of 3 falls match? To this
Again?
rumored
The
change?
first, I consider it the first 2 out of 3 falls match of the night. So there's no penance, there's no punishment for it. I have a beef with the second 2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh, Victor, we had 2 out of 3s last night. Like on Monday,
Well,
and
it's
now
gonna
on
be
the
Tuesday.
change.
Right.
Like we're gonna have more 2 out of 3s. Like so then, yeah. Do you know that these are like gimmick, like legendary gimmick matches?
They're gonna start doing World of Sport rules where you have rounds. It's just
Give
gonna
me
be
that.
fucking.
Give me that. Give
the-
me that bullshit.
So the
I-
word
I've been
on the
watching
beat-
World of Sport a little bit lately, yo, and yo, that shit was a whole lot of fucking fun. And like
Amazing shit.
you could have rounds where like one round is like a fuck around, like funny round, but then they've had like 3 dope, like solid rounds, and you get over the bullshit. Like, give me that. But 2 out of 3, like there are legendary matches that are 2 out of 3 falls,
Chris
yo.
Benoit, Chris Jericho. I'm
Come
done.
on, man. Like,
Well, it's part of the rumored change is going to occur due to
well,
the
it's
advertisement.
been
It's
happening.
commercial, so they're trying to
So what
shove
you're
it down
saying?
our fucking throats again.
They're gonna go old school and make all the title matches 2 out of 3 again.
Yeah.
Like it's
like,
the 70s.
It's like they're handing.
Yeah.
Is that what you?
They're
what
literally
you want?
handing AEW
So I-
the fucking script.
So I guess Jim Cornette was correct.
Here, take this and
History
kill
does
us.
repeat himself.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, Rip Rogers, when he was with us, he said, "What is old is new," right?
That's right.
So, here we go. Let's fucking go.
I don't
Let's
know.
look into the garbage bin and see what we can pull out.
Drake
Let's.
Maverick and R-Truth.
So what's ironic, right, is that they've been like the best part of the programming for the last couple of weeks, but this particular segment was a whole lot of garbage.
Yeah,
Um,
especially after the weekend they had with Drake Maverick being interrupted at his wedding.
That was good. I liked it.
It was
we
great.
called it, right? We knew it was
Yeah,
coming.
we hoped it.
I just thought EC3 was gonna
Right.
cash in on him. I didn't think actually.
Nah, he was being a
Yo,
good
what
best man.
are you, dog?
Nah, he's
What's up?
trash. Yo, he let him
No,
get
he
rolled
was,
up.
yeah.
rolled up on his
yeah.
wedding on
The
the wedding.
worst best man you are. The
By a
worst.
shirt. Shirtless
who I blame?
R-Truth at a
you know
wedding?
you know who I blame?
And that's
I
the
blame Action.
historical role of the best man. He's supposed to guard the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have rolled up his wife. See what she was wearing
my
underneath
God.
that red dress.
I blame
That's my
Maxwell.
opinion. That's my
Yo,
opinion.
I blame King Maxwell. He was the ring bearer.
Wow,
He
that's
gave
a lot.
R-Truth the fucking signal to keep it going.
Gave him a lot.
Oh wow.
How we feel about Shinsuke coming after Icy time?
Dope.
I have come here.
About fucking
Exactly.
time.
We should just cut that, right? I have come. Bam.
Dope.
Cut that right there. I have
Dope.
come.
Listen. We all appreciate it for what we want it to be. and we want it to be a classic. Shinsuke versus Finn Balor, New Japan days, right? I guarantee you not getting that shit.
Nah.
Nope.
You are not getting it.
It's-
You are getting some bubble gum, watered down, fucking cheap 5-minute match.
Then hand me my
Tops.
bazooka,
Well,
bitch.
it's one of the things that was the most disappointing about Raw, in that you had that awesome segment on Stomping Grounds with the club and AJ backstage. Then you had the Raw segment, right,
And they lose.
where he's putting him to the test. Like, yo, where the fuck you at? And they lose. Good match, but they
Papi.
lost, right? What was it for? Why did they shoot that shot?
Don't get me wrong. If they do Finn Balor and Shinsuke right, okay.
Yo, that's a crapshoot, bro.
They're not
I feel
getting
like it's gonna be a coup de grace to the nut shot, and then
Yo, them getting it right is as good as a chance as Kevin Durant going to the Knicks.
oh, wow.
Like I don't know.
Listen, one of the segments that kind of stuck it out for me was this Sonya Deville Mandy Rose.
Mandy Rose, look.
That's not what I'm talking about.
You know, like those biscuits you get at fucking.
All right, I'm gonna save your life right now. So
Put a
Sonya,
biscuit.
Sonya Deville wins, right, because of Mandy Rose, and then they have a moment in the ring. They have
They
a
start
moment where like
touching each other.
Sonya kind of like caresses her hair
Oh.
in a real like uncomfortable. Like she looked like she didn't want to do it.
Was it as uncomfortable as the Seth and Becky interaction
No, damn, you're really flexible.
from the waist down?
That wow.
That's what
All
I
right,
said.
Ricochet. Listen, so what really like kind of blows my mind is that like Sonya Deville is such a major LGBTQ advocate, right? Like she always has a flag in her back pocket, and
You heard the
she's-
new nickname they're trying to push off on her, right?
No.
She's the Pride Fighter.
Oh no, I didn't hear that.
So
But
that's what it is.
so okay, cool. Let's give her a lesbian storyline.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo, it's 2019. Yo,
I disagree.
So
I
something-
think that it's a cheap pop.
let's
know what
be
they
let's
should've
Today
done?
in 2019, that's a cheap pop.
let's be honest.
You know what?
I'm with it. I'm
That's
with
the
it.
problem. We being honest in this bitch.
Well, to something that Chris Van Vliet said yesterday, when you have to use something personal to you, kind of like a nationality or orientation, to put your character over, it kind of cheapens the push, right? So her being the Pride Fighter is very gimmicky. It's just as bad as Hackshaw coming out with the fucking flag and the two buttons.
Facts.
So she was
Facts.
already I thought that her coming out with the flag in her back pocket, I thought that
Was
was
enough.
nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that was good because it was like, I'm not a gay character, I'm a
Exactly.
character who is gay,
Exactly.
and that is a completely different story.
Yes.
Right, but
Agreed.
now once you introduce this whole lesbian storyline, like it's kind of like
You've reduced it to a gimmick.
it's
Yeah.
a gimmick, and like
Unfortunately. And she's more than a gimmick, yeah.
But give it. But to your
Respect to
point.
Jersey.
But to your
Jersey in the
point.
building. Jersey in the building.
let's go, let's go.
But to your point though, like, is there anybody else they could carry this with? No, right?
They did it with Mickey James and Trish Stratus. Like if you really want to talk about it,
But years
Right.
ago,
Orlando-
like today, who could carry the storyline besides her?
literally anybody else, yo.
It would be.
Yeah,
Would it
come
be?
on,
Would it
man.
be? Would it be insensitive for them to do that?
Yeah, it's just kind of. It feels like it's a weird token angle that shouldn't be happening.
Okay.
Pa qué? It doesn't add anything.
What if this leads to a feud between both of them?
But they didn't need to go that to get a feud. They could have done a feud a while ago.
They could have.
Yeah.
You
After
could've
that
done it right
elimination
I hear
chamber,
that.
after that elimination chamber, they could have done a feud.
That's true. That's true.
After the fucking. Didn't they. The
Rumble,
Rumble.
the Rumble. I mean, they've had many opportunities.
Rumble.
Now they're gonna fall in love, and then they're gonna split up. Come on now.
Then,
Romeo and Juliet was a
man.
stupid play.
then what's
Come
her
on
name?
now, man.
Gentlemen.
Listen,
So they're gonna cheat?
listen. Last bit.
Oh.
Anything that's a good story, I'll fall. Like I'll go behind. Like I'll push this through. I'll fall in love with it. I just don't have the faith that they'll do this. They'll do this in a way that's not gonna get them any
But
backlash.
it's part
Much
one.
like Ricochet's figure?
It's day one. Let's see where it goes, right?